What's the word on him? About to get started here. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Here comes the throw. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jose Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Just underway here in Milwaukee. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes on the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. First and second, no outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Inside. And it's 3-0.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That pitch in for a strike. 3-1. And they're all loaded up. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the Astros. Chopped on the ground. Cortez. There's one.
Got it.
Here's Carlos Correa. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch misses there. And that is ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's a 1-1. Base hit. One run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. So digging in, Yainer Diaz.
Ball inside.
That one's in there. And that's strike one. Left center base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they take a 3-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Isaac Paredes in the box now. Takes strike one.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. Called out on strikes. Lawrence Butler now at the plate. Two on, two outs. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee. And towing them out for Houston. In this one, Mike Burrows. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Late with the swing there.
Nope, that's inside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. But it's not in time. Base hit. Here's Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out towards right center field. And this one looks like trouble. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. One out man at first. Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit.
That's out the corner.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Correa over to second, and that's 2. Back here at American Family Field, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeff McNeil. Lifted in the air, right center field. Perkins on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Altuve takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And it's even up. Gets the outside corner with that one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Hamilton. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Hit hard but foul off to the left. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. And it is out of here. Christian Yelich blasts one the other way. Digging in, Blake Perkins. That's ripped. Base hit. And the tying run is on base. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Altuve. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
way out front for strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Now it's going to be David Hamilton. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Save.
Safe. You beat it up.
First and second, one out. This is Bryce Turang.
No.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Frelick comes in to score. 4-3, they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap.
Altuve. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Devers checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from third, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees, and they get the out. Back here in Milwaukee, so now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. 1 away. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. On the ground right side, Turang. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Carlos Correa. Out towards right center field. Frelick on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at American Family Field. Set for the bottom of the third. Christian Yelich. Up now for the Brewers. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Waste no time there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Carlos Cortez up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
In the air out towards right center. Should be extra bases. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 8-3. So no one on after the sac fly. David Hamilton will hit next. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I really like the approach of that swing.
Brandon Walter into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Contreras at the plate now, and that's inside. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Rafael Devers up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Correa over to first. Inning ends, and that's as we go to the top of the 4th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Isaac Paredes. Struck out looking his first time. Now fly ball to right center. It gets down a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
That one ripped. Base hit. So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's the left fielder, Jeff McNeil. Ground ball right side. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. So the lineup flips over. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Hamilton to second. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 4th, here's the Brewers DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Hauls it in for the out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. To the right side. To first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. Fouled off left side. Ripped on a line to center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Alvarez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
3-0 down. And that drops in for a strike. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A two-run blast. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the Astros.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back there. And forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Now Correa up to hit. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Sliced hard but foul. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there are two down. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Trying to bunt his way on. On to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Pitch hitter coming on. Luis Rengifo looking to start something with one gone. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit, takes ball one. Out to short, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little. But he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. You'll take that anytime you.
Number 78 gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Back to the top. The Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang digs in now.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. The 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip. There's one. On to first, double play. all set for the top of the sixth. And stepping in for the Astros, Lawrence Butler.
Now
pitching change here, Angel Serpa.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Got him. 1 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. Third time through the order now. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. In time to Devers. And that is that. Back here at American Family. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 1-0.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here's a 2-1. Inside, just missed.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Went back to the sinker and it was successful. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Sousa, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single. So man aboard. And now it's going to be new pitcher on here, Bryan Abreu.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
0-1. Nope, that's inside. Strike. Woo.
And that's rigged for a base hit. Yelich flies around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 10-6. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That one way inside. This one in the air center field. Should be extra bases. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
That's the ball. Nope, that's off the plate.
High fly ball, right field. Frelick settles under this one, and there's one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. Perkins takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the Astros. 0-1. Center field, Perkins under it, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. Swings through that one for strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That clips the corner. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Back. Top of the order down, and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Steven Okert on the ground, right side. Altuve tosses to first. One pitch and one out. So now with one away and a man at second, intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Soderstrom tossed to second, double play. What a twin killing. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa.
Now pitching for the
Abner
Brewers,
Uribe will
number
take over
45,
here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
0-1. Turang. One at second. Throw to first. Safe. One out, man at first. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And it's fouled away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably...
Now this one gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. The Astros trying to get back into this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one is absolutely belted. And that That is foul. Good job to fight that one off. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. It's gone. Grand slam. And we are all tied up at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning. Get the outs that you need.
Got him swinging. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 8th. Carlos Stanton digs in now. And that one hops the wall. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. So the go-ahead run. Into scoring position, so they turn to their closer, Josh Hader. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take you, mate.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
On the ground to second, might be two. Comes home with it for one. Now to first, and they get the double play. 4-2-3 to roll it up and cut down the run. It's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. And fouled off. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 on, 2 outs. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Oh, and it bounces on him at first. Can't pick it up, and the inning's still alive. All loaded up. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
So they're all loaded up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Jarrett Koenig taking over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And it falls. And that puts the tying run on base.
No, he didn't get much of that one. But it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
One out man at first. And next to hit for Houston, Carlos Correa.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Inside, just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
He was all over that one. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Out towards right center field. Perkins has a beat on it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 down. Astros down to their last out. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. Misses inside. And that's ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
McGill is just 1 strike away. In the air, right field. Freeland gets under it, makes the catch.